Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for November 28th, 2016. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, I'm going to take a small amount of solace in the fact that I got a single damaged drone onto my ship and did not return a score of 0. Apparently, 7 other people had a lesser score, which is a little shocking. I ended up in 25th, but Copper pulled it out stunningly. Top score at 1,015, followed by Lodestar81, Sterling, which is a new name, Jojo, which might be a new name, Oily Orag, Neg, Marvin, Risto, Shun Nekai, which definitely is a new name, and Mactinchi. All showing a positive score, but getting down to 650, which I believe yesterday's score for me was 590. Marvin did comment on that video, and said that was a pretty high score for my drone's starting health. So maybe not everyone else had that. Maybe Copper did and got a ship scan. Couple of things that could have happened there. Looking at today's scores, Ingji John, Hinomos CR62, and Zatong GG Get Good have scores ranging from 720 to 0. So probably going to deal with Swarm today, or some other horrible, horrible death. Also, all new names, I believe. We have Stealth today. Fantastic. Maybe I can pull myself out of this rut. 3 infestation types is not going to make that easy, though. Also, we do not have any ship upgrades. Did not pick up any fuel. And did not... No, I did power. Okay. Still need to check the rest of that room. I probably shouldn't run straight through the door, but... Okay, no defenses found. Looks like it's a very large ship. It is a medical A. There is a drone in the next room. Obviously, I don't want to go straight into that room. I do want to get there as quickly as I possibly can, though, in case I have to deal with slime. Okay, I have another generator. Definitely hear Swarm. This is a very nice room, but there's nothing in it. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And I have Teleport, which will be great. Drone 2. Did I? No, okay. Actually want to check. So I know I have Swarm. If I have to deal with everything but slime, I'll be okay with that. Nothing in this room. Okay, there's a couple things to try now. me go ahead and start here, actually. Knowing I have 3 infestation types... Okay, that means this room is dead to me. That's not entirely true. That could have been bad if it actually took that as a command to open A1. Okay, what room was... stealth... room 9. What does that mean I can do? Okay, I can do a few things there. Nope, I need to recharge first. Oh, nope, I need to get out of here. Stealth is way too low on this drone. And actually, I should check this room first. Okay. I need to let stealth get up. So there's good news and there's bad news. Without remote power, I'm actually kind of stuck with R9. If I find another drone, I might be able to do something with that. So that tells me 2 of my infestation types. That's kind of surprising. I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. I'm gonna go ahead and risk it, but I'm gonna do one important thing first. I'm gonna switch with the teleport. Because I don't know what... Damn it! Okay, this actually might give me a good opportunity. It might give me a terrible opportunity. Okay, so there's good news and there's bad news here. Oh, there's terrible... Oh, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Move. I need you to move. Speed boost and scan. Oh, God. Took just a moment too long. So, here's my dilemma. I can't get that drone back without dealing with that swarm. I can't deal with that swarm without R7. There is one thing I can try. I've done it before, and it doesn't always work. Actually, I don't know that it's ever worked. It worked. Okay, excellent. So that cleared the slime out of those rooms. So those rooms are now safe. I'm actually going to close that too. Well, I say they're safe. You know, within reason. Okay, that's... Yeah, that's not what I quite had planned. That's okay. Didn't I not just... Please move. Please. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I can't believe I forgot that. If I can kill that swarm, I can clean out that room. Well, in the door, but I'm fine with that. Okay. Okay. Was there anything else in this room? So... what did that have? Scan? Screw it, I'll just follow him back. Scan will be nice. Very nice. And actually... I'm gonna go ahead and duck at A3. Now, I know R6 is not safe, and everything else at this point should be. So far, nothing hidden. I love these high-speed vehicles as well. Got stuck. That's awesome. So my question now, do I take my lumps? Which... yeah, they're lumps. I mean, that's all they are. That's really all it comes down to. Or do I keep going? And I've got a fair bit more I can explore if R7 will stay clear. So if R7 stays clear, I've got a good bit more I can explore. I know the enemy types that I have, and I know how to deal with them. I think I want to open D12 first, honestly. To give me a second... okay. I don't need a second way out. I don't know what I'm thinking. Why are you... weird. Okay. Yeah, pretty much expected that. Did not expect that. Not surprised by that. I know I have something roaming around between R11 and R12. I'm not going to risk scanning R8, which means the only... actually, that means this might be done. The only other room available is R19. If that's not a single room connecting with D18, or D19 connecting D18, then... it is. There's nothing in here. I mean, I could scan it. I could even power it. It really wouldn't be that big of a risk. There's nothing in R14, though, and I can't clear that out safely. Or even at all. Yeah, like, there's no way I'm getting in there. A little bit cold here tonight. Having trouble with fingers. There's one thing I could do. I could move things out of R6. Bump. And surprisingly, the room has not been slimed yet. Okay, come on. Watch the room be slimed. And here's the part where I don't want to do what I did yesterday. Nothing. Okay, like I said, I could scan R8. I could probably even make 11 and 12 work. But, well, you know what? That could have gone bad. Why can you not go to R7? I can finish this up. I can do this. I can't do this. Okay. Oh! Okay, nope, I'm done. Okay, they're slamming R10. I really am done now. It's not true. That is not true, actually. Because R15 should be clear. I don't want to release it. I don't know why I can't do that anymore. Okay. That is strange. What? I'm on drone 1. The hell? That's gonna get me killed. Quickly, room 14. Okay, room 14's fine. So, I can move... I've got one more room that I can check. That's not true. I've got two more rooms I can check. I'm not going to risk the vent room. That's... no. Oh, you got stuck. Of course you did. Just want to double check. Okay, so if I take 2 down to R7, this is a hell of a lot of shuffling around, but you want to get every bit that you can, as long as you can do it safely. Definitely want to deal with that problem before it's a problem. Okay, good. So, 2 back in 15. Okay, still nothing in here. So I'm gonna do this the kind of cheaty way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the teleport. I'm not going to do R8. It's not worth it. So I'm done. That took me an extraordinary amount of time. Extraordinary amount of time. And thank you for being patient. Today's drone score was, starting score was 250 plus 90 is 340. Plus, wow, so another really high score, which, I mean, I have a drone with 130 and 120, so 340 plus 230 from the modules and having the drones themselves is 570. Did not get ship scan, but I got a scan module and scanned most of the ship. I don't know what was in R14. I managed to get 2, maybe 3 scrap from the Sentry. That third scrap was pretty far off, and it might have already been in the room. Didn't check R8, not going to check R8, not worth it, vent, hate vents, period. So, in the long run, that worked out pretty well, and things could have gone a lot worse. I took 1 hit from the swarm, which is bad, but it could have been worse, and unfortunately I just was not... Unfortunately, I keep getting spooked because whenever you have a survey, the numbers end up jumbled up. So I wasn't sure that was R2. I should have just teleported to R1. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I should have. So my score could have been 42 points better, but I ended with 868, which is the highest of the three that is higher than three that I saw. So that's great. That means my total score would have been, I believe, 910 if I hadn't gotten hit by the swarm. And again, if I had lost that drone there, if I had lost drone 1 to that swarm, I would have been done a lot sooner. Because that drone had my interface, that drone had my gather, and that drone had my stealth. Actually, it didn't have my interface, but still, I would not have gone into the vent room without stealth. So it would have ruined my run. As it is, things went a little poorly, but I got 2 drones and some upgrades, which were teleport, scan, and speed boost. Yes, so 868 is still the score to beat. With slime and swarm, it's always going to be a problem. Period. The sentry ended up being in the defense room, so no problems there at all. And things could have gone worse, really. Angie John sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. And Led to Gold is definitely a new name. So maybe we're getting some new blood in here. If you are, then hey, if you're watching my videos, thank you, and please leave a comment. I guess I'll go in my normal spiel. I was going to say something else, but it pretty much was my normal spiel. The short version, the only version, except for when I screw it up, is if you haven't done your own run yet, good luck. If you have, just as if you're new, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear of your own experiences. We have a nice little group here of a couple people that, 5, I mean, depends on how you count a couple, but, you know, that some post videos, frequently comment, things like that, and that's great. Feel free to join us and post your own experiences, especially when slime's involved, especially when swarm's involved. There's a lot of things that can happen, and I'd like to know of how other people experience the daily challenge. It's, you know, you don't get to see that usually. And this is an opportunity that sites like YouTube give us. If you... Wait, where was I? If you have done your own run yet, comment. See, I'm losing my place. I'm feeling rusty, and I've only been doing this for 6 months now. So, I guess the other version, I guess the short version, the continuing version. If you like the video, my rambling, my dogged determination to scan every last room except the room with the vent and the slime, because obviously, please leave a like. Please like the video. And have a good day.